Hi everybody! Welcome to our own Miniverse Plinko challenge. We will be placing a series of ingredients in our Plinko mat. Depending on which number you get or in what number your coin falls in will depend the items that you have to use to make your own Miniverse creation. I think this is going to be an amazing husband and wife challenge. I think it would also be pretty cool if we could play this live, don't you think? What main ingredient will we get for our first round? The first drop will be mine. Let's see what I get. Come on. Ooh, number 3. I have the bundt cake. I was hoping for the donuts, but it's okay. Let's see what ingredient will have to be used by my husband. He will be getting... Ooh, that's number 2. He's going to have to utilize the sponge cake. So then I will have the bundt cake. He will have the sponge cake. Let's see what produce or what fruits we have to add. Round 2 will be, number 2. Round 2, number 2. I will have to use kiwis. Ooh, that's gonna be hard with a bundt cake. Okay, let's see what he gets. Maybe he has better luck. He will have to get, let's have him try again. For his second attempt, he got number 1, so he has to use blackberries. Let's clear our mat and we're ready for round 3. I think for this round we need to add some type of plate, glass, bowl, maybe a little banana split container, and a cereal bowl. Here we go. Good luck to us. I'm going to have to use... I have to use the slushy to-go container. That's going to be interesting, right? Let's see what he gets. What number will it fall in? Number 5. He got the banana split bowl. That one's so cute. I don't know if it's the color, but it reminds me of the Minions. For our 4th round, we need some resin to bring our ingredients together. I'm just going to add different resins that we have had leftovers or duplicates of, and let's roll round number 4. Let's see what we get for the resin round. I'm hoping for something clear. Yep, not clear, but it will do. We have the lemon resin, and let's see which one my husband will get. He will have the white chocolate resin, which is good because you can definitely mix in maybe some mica powder, but let's see what he does with it. Let's get started. We'll go ahead and start with my creation first, and let's see what we can create and come up with. For my creation, I'm definitely going to wing it. I have no idea what I'm going to make with lemon resin, with a kiwi, a slushy cup, and a bundt cake. I don't know what to do. What would you make with these ingredients? Let's not forget our little spoon and of course our bundt cake. Since we did get a cup, we need to make some type of drink. Let me go ahead and start grabbing some ice while we brainstorm what we're going to make. Just in case, I think I'm going to grab these pineapples and some extra UV hard resin. I'm thinking we can make a kiwi pineapple smoothie. That sounds good, right? Would you have that if it was real? I think I would. Let me go ahead and add some of the clear resin. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some mica or mica powder. Let's pour a little tiny bit into our bowl. And we need to mix this together very well. I did not have any green resin, that's why I decided to color my own. Hopefully this turns out great. We shall wait and see. I'm just trying to mix it as best as I can, and since we're making a smoothie, I think for this we need to use this crushed ice instead of the cubed one. I want to make some form of swirl. I'm not too sure how I'm going to make it, but hopefully this works. I think I'm going to have to cure this one several times because it's a little bit too translucent, but we can make this work. I'm going to fix it by adding some of the lemon cream or the lemon resin, I'm sorry. And hopefully this will thicken up the resin a little bit and make it less see-through. I think it's working. I definitely see a change. Hopefully it works. Let me grab a different tool and add another layer to our swirl. Trying to be careful not to get it everywhere. And I think it's working. I'll show you in a little bit what it looks like. Let me just give it a cure and I will update you in just a bit. Here it is. It definitely worked. I should have added some of the yellow resin since the beginning, but trial and error, right? I think we're going to add just a couple of more layers just to make sure it's very, very nice and vibrant. Let's go ahead and add it to the UV light one more time and we'll start adding some of the yellow resin. This is what it's looking like so far with just a little bit of that yellow resin. I wanted to see if it would do a nice contrast and I think it's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and mix the rest of this green resin with the crushed ice to start building up our smoothie. I got these little bowls at Dollar Tree and I am very pleased with them. They are silicone, so the resin is so easy to remove from it. I completely recommend them. This is what our little pieces of crushed ice are looking like. I've added it along that original swirl that we built just to give it more depth in color. I'm going to now look for leftover yellow resin to use because I already used most of the other one and we will need that for our bundt cake too, so I need to recycle, reuse. So we're going to grab some of the leftover yellow resins that we may have. Let me give this a nice spin, making sure everything is combined. And now we're going to add that to the parts of the glass that do not have green. Let's go ahead and start filling up our little slushy glass with as much yellow resin that we can. I do not think I can create any of this resin because of its consistency, so we'll just have to get either new yellow glaze or maybe we could still use some of the leftover ones from other projects. But let me scrape this out, get every little piece I can, and I will go ahead and search for more and fill this up. Here is the cup filled with more resin all the way to the top. What do you think? It's looking good, right? Let's add our kiwi, cut it in half. Just please don't do this. Be very careful if you're going to cut these. I'm pretty sure there's a safer way to do this, so be careful. We're also going to be using some of these pineapple chunks to decorate our smoothie. I'm just going to leave a couple out here on the table, and we need to make more resin. I was thinking we can top off our smoothie with green again, so let's mix and add that to the top. After that, we're going to add our kiwi. I'm not too sure if we want to add a spoon or maybe a straw. What do you think? What would you add? I'm not too sure if I made the right calls on this one. I'm going to be very interested to see what you mention or what you comment, but eager to see those comments. They always make my day, so thank you for that. I added the spoon, but it's not convincing. I think I'm going to add a straw. Much better, right? Do you like this pineapple kiwi smoothie? Let me know in the comments what you think. But we still have our bundt cake. I have no idea what we're going to make. I'm just pouring out the rest of that lemon cream, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're going to add more green. As I'm looking at the smoothie, all I can think about is matcha. I don't know if it's the color or what it is, but in my mind right now, I'm thinking of a matcha strawberry bundt cake. What do you think? Let's trust the process. Let's coat it a little bit more and cure it in between the coatings. Right now, I think we still need to add one more layer. Right now, we're at the 4th or 5th layer of coatings. I think we need to be patient. That way we make sure it doesn't become too lumpy and we're able to still build on it. So I'm going to give it a final cure and we'll see what it looks like in just a moment. I bet you're all thinking this is horrible, right? Just trust the process, stay with me. Let's go ahead and add some sugar. It needs some sweetness, so we're going to grab our grated cheese. It's really going to be powdered sugar on our matcha bundt cake. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of sugar, sprinkle some more, and we need to add our strawberries. I have gone ahead and added some of these strawberries with some white glaze. I really want to fill in the middle with a lot of white resin. This would be some whipped cream, and I'm going to add a lot of strawberries on top. How many should we add? I say 3 to start off with. If it looks too empty, we'll definitely double it. We'll add another 3, and maybe we could add 1 on top. Let me just see how it looks. I'm not really liking that. Let me fix this. Give me just a second. So I removed the strawberry from the center and I actually added a little whipped cream with the cherry on top. We added its spoon and it's ready to be shown. I was going to say it's ready to be consumed, but no, it's not edible. Here is our little pineapple kiwi smoothie. I really like the contrasting colors. It looks very tropical, makes you want to be at the beach. And then we have our matcha strawberry bundt cake. Let me know what you think in the comments. Next is going to be my husband's creation, and let's see what he comes up with. His required ingredients were the sponge cake, the white chocolate resin, the blackberries. He needs to use that banana bowl. Let's see what he makes. He is grabbing some extra ingredients, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be very vibrant and creative. He's starting off by just pouring some of that raspberry resin to the bottom of his banana bowl. He has cut up his sponge cake, so I'm thinking he's making some type of cake bites maybe. Let's see, he's going to mix the resin with his spoon just to incorporate the colors together. That definitely looks better. That's what it's looking like. He went ahead and cured the resin. Let's take a look and see what he does next. He is going to add a strawberry scoop of ice cream, some cake bites, some vanilla ice cream, and some cake slices. Let's see how he builds this. So he's grabbing some of the white resin and he's going to add that to his cake bites. So now those cake bites have become, let's see, some birthday cake bites. What could we name this? Let me think. So far he has ice cream, he has a piece of cake, and another. Oh, is he making a strawberry sandwich maybe? I think that's what he's going for. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what he does next. He's now adding his, I'm going to call it ice cream sandwich, to his banana bowl with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream? My favorite ice cream is amaretto. I think it's delicious. Have you had any of that flavor? Let's see what he's doing next. He is going to sail his... Oh, is this a boat? Is that what he's trying to create? I think it is. That's awesome. And he's adding the little flags to the sides. I knew it. I knew he was going to come up with something super creative. That is awesome. Now I'm jealous. He's adding some white resin and he's adding some fruit. He added some raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and he also added a strawberry and some whipped cream with a cherry on top. Is he adding anything else? We will find out. He added a little bit more fruit and he is now going to add a little bit of that raspberry resin. He's just making sure he's spreading that. That way it looks amazing. This looks delicious. I'm craving a banana split now. He's grabbing some pineapple. I wonder what he's going to do with the pineapple. Oh, he added it to the sides of the strawberry ice cream. He did an amazing job. I am very impressed. I think he might have won again. He's on a winning streak. That's awesome. Here is all of the items that we created. This is the one I created, which is we said, what did we call this one? Kiwi pineapple smoothie. We have our matcha strawberry bundt cake. I like this one. It's growing on me. And then to the right, we're going to have my husband's amazing, we're going to call it birthday cake ice cream boat. I think he did a great job. Thank you for spending some time with us. We are very thankful. We appreciate you and we hope you have a good rest of your day. Let us know which one's your favorite. Hope everybody has a great night. Goodbye.